Well, hello there guys and welcome to the channel. What's up, Google user, Mr. Fantastic MS? You're waiting? Well, wait no longer if you're still here. What's up, Tanuja, LLStash, Krish, Ankit Sharma, everybody else, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are having a great time. And today, well, my unit situation has been looking quite depressing for quite a while, so I think it will unfortunately be so that I do need to try and put some a little bit of grind in here and there. So we're just gonna casually, for the first time in a really quite long time, grind for some units and use the opportunity to use some characters that maybe I otherwise wouldn't. Like, you know, for funsies. What's up, Konami? How are you doing? I do not have Susu Masteries active, so that's kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is. Bye for now. Can't wait for the grind. Well, fair enough. But yeah, the mission objective is obviously quite simply get as much units as I can. 3 million should be safe as far as I know for all non-featured 5 stars. I haven't heard anybody go more than that. So yeah, I think so. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna go for the catalyst side. I think catalysts represent guaranteed value, whereas crystal shards is still all RNG based. So I'm quite sure that I will end up just going for catalyst route. I think it's also better for like bigger accounts to go for the catalysts, and for new players, I think better is shards. Also, the arena bots, is it safe? Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not the biggest authority in grinding for sure. Oh, you're going for shards because you have no ISO. That's a fairly valid reasoning as well. 625 guide was really helpful. Thanks also. I have completed variant 4 after seeing your last video. It was quite easy. I'm glad to hear you find the content helpful. I really am. I truthfully mean that. That's the main reason why I'm trying to upload them. What's up, Lobster? I'm gonna go for the shots. Many people, I can understand, again, that is not like ultimate one correct answer. It entirely depends what you and your account needs more. For me, I just feel more comfortable going with catalyst. That's just quite simple as that. Right, let's have an awesome stream today. Alright guys, let's all get along. Let's hit a ton of likes. Let's invite your friends and alliance mates and teammates to come and hang out with us. I will do my best to read chat. I think Mando is still asleep. There might be another stream later today where I do something maybe a bit more exciting. We'll see about that. But I need to upload this. Then I think I need to clip some bits from yesterday's Professor X stream, because I do want to upload the Maestro solo separately and a few other fights. So I'll continue to progress when I'm done everything, but still don't have good 6-star to rank 3. Have you done Abyss? That's the first question. If you say you have done everything, first question, have you done Abyss? If you're gonna say no, then you haven't done everything, and it's quite obvious that you have done Abyss 100%. How do you continue to progress? Well, in that case, you quite simply just have to chase all the shards. Everything that you can get, especially if there's a nexus associated with that. And that is where your primary focus should be at, where your unit should go, unfortunately, will also be basically just obtaining crystals and anything that has a decent chance of rewarding you with a decent 6-star. If you have done every single piece of content that could have helped you, you're still not there, then yeah. You just need to chase crystals the best you can. I do not know that. Leaderboard has been glitchy for quite a while. Nobody really knows why. What's up, Fluffy Pig Monster? How are you doing? What's up, Nayan? Next month will be big for my FTP. Gonna go for LoL completion exploration. Nice. Good luck, my friend. I do not have a 6-star Cosmic Ghost Rider. That's like one of the 2 pulls that I want most. 6-star Cosmic Ghost Rider and 6-star Apocalypse. That's pretty much it, yes. That's what I want. Okay, let's move on. Who are we gonna bring in? Moon Knight, Electro, and I don't know, Falcon. Whatever, let's go. Thank you. No worries, go with. Hidden all the content 100% and still don't have many 6-stars take rank 3. It gets boring at one point, having 10 TFI basic in stash, as you see. Yeah, that is part of the game, and as controversial as this might sound, it's also part of the reason why this game is so popular. Because it's not always easy to progress. I might have picked a very bad matchup here. But it might be okay. Just had a shower a bit ago, so my hair is a bit fluffy as well. Are you only opening featured 6-stars? At the moment I am, yes. Okay, so let's go. Ooh, look at the punches. Can rank 5 Havoc solo 6.32 Nick Fury? I haven't tried that fight in particular. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Those debuffs would count for power gain, I believe, yes. Can you solo though? I'm not entirely sure. Probably you can. Probably not easy, but you probably can. Do you know the guy who is first on leaderboard? Tiger profile? I do not. Will you take Venom to rank 3 as second Cosmic after Corvus, or better just take Vision Arcus? I think I would take Venom probably. Did my first and last pass of LOL, 13 revives on OG Spidey. Rewards made me want to jump over the cliff here. Well, you didn't have to do OG Spidey. Truth be told, you can just do it in part 7, so you might have caused yourself more misery than you were ready for, Mr. WTF. It's sadly, but yeah, you don't necessarily have to do a Spidey fight in the first clear if you don't want to do it. You can just do all the corners later, and because you're gonna have to go past Spidey one more time regardless. You could have just done it the next time. Whoopsie, I hit my mics. But thank you, Mr. WTF, and don't say last one. Labyrinth is actually quite fun. Did you see yesterday's stream, man? I was having a ton of fun in Labyrinth. It took like an hour and 20 minutes with Mr. Professor X, and it was well fun. But yeah, thank you very much. I think the only reason MCOC is still going on is because, unlike some other games, some new content comes out. Yeah, that is also true. That definitely helps. My 6-star luck was so terrible, blah blah blah. Everybody has terrible luck. Stop complaining all the time. Remember the days when I used rank 5 blade for OG Spidey? Oh, those days are a while ago. Oh, okay. But yeah, that Professor X Falcon fight was good. Iron Fist fight was wonderful, and obviously Maestro Solo and the other things, man. It was well fun. Will you actually read the entire message? No. It was so terrible on the basics open 10 and got 2 Rhinos, Abon Man-Thing, Venom Pool, and some other duds. I was tired if it's open 2 6-star features and got both Professor X and Apocalypse. Very nice for you. I don't think LOL is really worth it. Time, kind of not really, but if you can do it very cheap, it still is. Because you can get through a path in like an hour and a half, and if you can do it with very little resources, then it is worth it. The Iron Fist fight was only 68 hits without special 3. Yeah, that Iron Fist fight was fun, for sure. And Maestro fight as well. Maestro fight was like, what, 166 hits? Did you watch the buffing? No, I did not. Sorry. I had a very busy day today so far. Did a ton of things, went out, did some shopping, did some cleaning around the house, shower, cooking. Yeah, so let's go. We can call it the Dud Squad. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Kind of. I mean, Red Goblin. Man, the amount of crap I got for dissing Red Goblin. Fantastic authors, thank you. Thank you. We're gonna transition to the 6 stars soon. I just want to get like 3 multipliers or something like that. Yeah, Labyrinth is only worth it when you can do it with like very little to no resources. That's pretty much it, quite honestly. If you outspend revives, like if you outspend like 10 plus revives per path, it's not worth it. If you can do it in like 5 or less, then it's worth it. There is shortage of ISO, I agree. Professor X is better as standalone champ for me, to be honest. Professor X is kind of growing on me more and more, to be honest. At start of it, when I was reading his ability description, I was kind of like, meh. And even after I got him for quite a while, I was like, meh, whatever. And yeah, I don't know, man. Like, just sort of kind of growing on me more and more. Never read the entire message? Nope. Never stop complaining. That's you, my friend. Yeah, there we go. But you make Mr. Fantastic to rank 5. Well, originally, actually, I ranked him up for defense, but I'm quite happy that I did, because I have used him quite a bit, and there's a ton of footage of him on my channel, and it's been very fun, to be honest. I'm not complaining, I'm just kidding. Well, you know, here's the thing, right? And I'm not gonna say who, but a certain someone in my life always uses pretty much the same line. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. Just saying or just kidding can also mean complaining. How about that? She's listening. I can't use her name. 6 out of Venom the Dark. Oh god, no. Venom the Dark sucks. Yeah, 3 graded gifting crystals tomorrow for sure. I haven't pulled anything good out of them, to be honest. I don't think he's the best defender, it's just at the time we didn't have any, and he had the weight and things, so ended up taking him up for that reason. I'm not saying he's a great defender, it's just that our alliance, my battle group, didn't have any, and I was kind of like, yeah, cool, I'll do it. But I don't know, I like Mr. Fantastic. He's very quirky and very underrated. Just because he doesn't have big yellow numbers, people tend to overlook him. As many other champions in this game. Kind of annoying. Let's go. Let's go. Mr. WTF coming in with another tenner. Explored 6.1. 1 second. Woohoo. That's a lot of crits. There you go. Explore variant 6.1 with help from your guide, and I'm going to variant 6 explore variant of the day. Thanks for the guide, super helpful. Well, my pleasure. And I'm sure you will. There are only a couple of paths that are genuinely annoying, but there are a ton of cheesable paths. So variant 6, I think, overall is slightly trickier than like variants 4 and 5, because there are annoying paths and some annoying interactions. But there are also some of the stupidest cheeses available. So it's kind of a mixture of somewhat annoying and somewhat very fun. You just need to know exactly where you stand. I should have built the level 2, but whatever. Come on, lad. You're gonna make me expire my thingy. What a jerk. I forgot this is arena and you can't play Tiger normally. My fault. These imbeciles. Imbeciles, I tell you. But yeah, I'm glad you find it helpful. Is just all debuffs he applied were passives and no one was immune to them, including party stance. He would be so much more amazing, but he's still amazing. You mean Professor X? Or who are you referring to? Mysterio is the only annoying tech champ that Magneto can't deal with easily. Pretty much, I think. Pretty much. There are 2 tech champs that are not metal, but they're easy to fight against as well. I don't think variant 6 is best and easiest variant. I think variant 4 is probably easiest variant. And I think variant 5 is the best variant. Yeah, that's pretty much summing it up. Okay, so let's go. Smacktastic Hulk. I kind of want to take my 6-star Hulk to rank 2, maybe rank 3. Ankit. Is Ankit still here? He's gonna be glad to hear. I low-key, I'm starting to like Immortal Hulk and I kind of want to rank him up. Rank 4, Hull, Red Guardian, Storm X, Tigra. Red Guardian's probably the best, if he is duped. Any of them duped there? Why is variant 5 the best for completion? For completion, it's probably possibly variant 6 because you can cheese a lot of stuff, but I don't know. I think overall variant 5 is easier. But I have my expectations from Kabam 2021. I have been burned by them far too many times. They are no better not to expect anything. You have a rank 5 5-star, right? Red Guardian's dupe, then rank him if you can give him some decent SIG levels. But yeah, I don't know, there's something about Immortal Hulk that's quite enjoyable. Why is variant 5 easier to explore? Because variant 6 has some more annoying paths. That's what it is. And I also think more people are likely to have well-established Mystic rosters with an addition of like a Venom or some Spider-Verse character rank than many great villains, because people think that villains is like a very vast, broad category, but when you actually look at the champions that you typically rank and use as villain champions, then you have like the Sentinel, the Venom, the Ghost, the Omega Red, and after that you kind of like drop, and Doctor Doom obviously. And after that, you kind of drop off quite significantly. There aren't as many, I think, villains as people think there are. Yeah, that rage attack, earthquakey animation is a very big part of it. It just feels so cool and satisfying. So who should I rank to first? Medusa, Warlock for sure, man. It's not even close. In this case, it's pretty much kind of like Warlock or Boss, my friend. Yeah, exactly, Odinek. I might take mine to rank 2 or even rank 3 for funsies. I generally start to enjoy using him more and more. Don't get me wrong, I still think he's a bad champion and I hope he gets buffed, and he's definitely one of the weaker champions released this year, I think. But there's something very, very cool. 6-star unduped thing, rank 3 worthy, not for Throne. Now, if you're not ranking it for Thronebreaker title specifically, I would not recommend doing that. I have a 6-star rank 3 SIG 100 something thing, and this is forever and ever just sitting on defense, and I don't use it for anything. And it was one of my first like 5 rank 3s, and it's probably one of my, if not the least used rank 3 that I have. So yeah, I do not recommend doing that. Oh, that's just me. Boom. I'm playing just rank 3 Mordor. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. If you have to rank something not ideal to become Thronebreaker, do it. Because Kabam has shown that Thronebreaker is very important thing at this moment, and if you're not Thronebreaker, you're missing out. So I think if I was presented with the choice of literally rank up Miles Morales or not, or stay Cavalier, I'd probably rank up Miles Morales at this point. Because Cavalier players have been shafted so hard and so unfairly, in my opinion. Can you kindly tell me where I can grind tier 5 ISO quickly? There is no place where you can do so quickly. The one place where people often go to grind ISO is at 4.36 Venom boss. Because you can get there with like 2 or 3 energy and just do that fight over and over. Oh, what's up, Levgay? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. What do you think about Molman's and Terex's buff? Well, I do think that both of them have potential of being good champions. Should Kabam do that job right. I'm hyped about Odin Galactus Pixel coming. There are a lot of things that could be very cool coming this year, I agree. A lot of things to be hyped for, I think. It's unduped 5-star Guardian worth rank 5? No. I'm good, man. Hope you are too. I'm so much better now that you're here. How about that? How do you like them apples? Levgi comes to the stream and I'm just immediately better. Because, you know, Levgi got that swag. Good evening? Well, it's not quite the evening, it's like 3 PM here, but close enough, I suppose. What's up, lad? Okay, let's smack this Yondu down. Oh yeah, that's what I've been doing. Worth my... Yeah, you can do that, but there's no real better way. I think. Where am I from? I'm from mythical, magical, amazing country called Latvia. Glad to be here, just farming health potions for a final abyss path. I should do that, but my subscriber count has been kind of stuck in place recently, so I still have path 4 and 5 to do on stream, like a rerun. But I mean, well, yeah, and my subscriber count has stopped growing pretty much, so I reckon I have more than enough time to get that potion grind in. I do need to probably do quite a bit this time though. Luckily my revive stash is quite alright at the moment. Where in Latvia? Well, I was born and raised in Bauska. That's about 50 miles away from capital. By Lithuanian border, pretty much. Small town. Like 10,000 people living in it. There you go. The round forum summon for level 51 summoner free play has mutant TF5 CC, close to Thronebreaker with all of the content initial clear. Nice, nice. How to get TF5 basic? Defeat content and use Glory Star, I suppose. So Brad, happy new year kitty, keep up the good work, talk me out of Awakening and rank 3 Falcon, the Nick Fury or bust skill class is infuriating. I think I don't want to do that. I think I have an alliance mate who's very eager to rank 3 Falcon, and if I happen to do my Falcon, it's not out of realm possibility that I will make that decision for myself as well, so yeah, no, I'm not gonna talk you out to it. Does Dr. Doom really rule Latvia? No, he's more of a spokesperson, to be honest. They all exaggerate his influence in media and whatever. Truth to be told, he's kind of just like a public figure. ADKV Alliance. Oh, that's not for me, fair enough. like this music. Why, thank you very much, Nitish. I only got path 3 to do. That's not too bad of a path, to be honest. I think path 4 is the hardest one. Come on, let's power drain your little bum a bit more. Boom. Basically, he's a little pump for qualities. Okay, Nick Fury, let's get them points home. Let's get them points home. Sasquatch Worth rank 2. I'm sure that many people will immediately tell you, yes, do it. I, on the other hand, I'm not that much in love with Sasquatch. There are certain issues that I take up with him. I don't think he's a bad champion by any means at all, but I would not immediately take him up. Oh, Mr. WTF, I'd like to see variant 100%. I did variant 100% exploration about 5-6 months ago. I redid it itemless, with also including 20 champions. Oh crap. So that's been the I might redo it. It was well fun though. I think I'm gonna wait a couple of months till I do a few more rank ups, and I might try and do it again all together. But yeah, I did about 4 or 5 months ago. You can check out those streams, because I did end up doing variant 1 100% itemless, using like Dr. Doom, Black Widow, Clairvoyant. I don't remember if I was using Sorcerer Supreme back then. I definitely know I was using Red Guardian for some of the fights and stuff like that. I was using Thing to solo the Ultrons, I think. And yeah, I did revisit it, but it is a good point. I might do it again in 2021. Probably not immediately, but like March, May, April time, something like that. Once I have had like a chance to rank up a few more champions and stuff like that, so I can bring in a completely different set of champions. But yeah, I think maximum. Oh, actually, I'm quite interested in myself now. You piqued my own interest. I want to see variant 1 itemless stream series. How long ago it was? Variant 1 KT1 itemless. Okay, it was about 9 months ago, I think. The thumbnails ask, is variant 1 hard in 2020? Yep. 9 months ago I did that, so longer than I thought. So I think in another 2-3 months, so it's gonna be nearly a year, I can go there again. Do you use Quake for most of the fights or just occasionally? I try to use different champions other than Quake for many different reasons, but because it feels too filthy. What's up, Wet Noodle? How are you doing? Anyone know if one Doom rotation with max 5 stars is enough to do variant 5 and 6 fights? I'm not sure. I really don't know, Patrick. I mean, yeah, but I'm kind of dry on tier 2 alpha. Everybody's kind of dry on tier 2 alpha, I feel. I certainly am very dry on tier 2 alpha. It's not even funny, it's quite sad. Anyone know if... yeah, not enough damage. There we go. So the answer for that would be no. Is Cosmic Ghost Rider good for Act 624? Have not tried him in 624. 624, is that the... No, I don't imagine he will be too good. He might be alright, but... yeah. Had 6-star Wasp today. I like my Wasp a lot. She was one of my first rank 2 6-stars. I might end up taking her to rank 3 as well. Now, 623 is Icarus one. 624 is the destructive feedback. Also, Nitish coming in with 40 of them Indian rupees. Thank you very much. You guys are very, very generous, and that makes me happy, because that's a perfect way to start 2021. Right, you guys are definitely hitting it hot right. Any FTP challenge coming soon? No, don't think so. Honestly, I liked the FTP thing or the mini account thing that I was doing before, but as soon as you hit that ISO problem, it just becomes so depressing. It is very, very depressing. And I was having tons of fun initially with it, but it completely ruined the entire experience towards the end of it. 3.6k 6 cards from a 6 star. Hope it's not a dot. Well, I hope it's not a dot as well. But yeah, you should definitely practice the double rotation. You don't necessarily need to parry, to be honest. You just need to calm yourself down and let him hit your block a bit. That's about it. And then sneak in a combo with a heavy attack. Come on then. Burn, Goblin, burn. It goes now. I got Aegon. Nice. Congrats. Never feel short of resources. I am max 1 star. 1 month. I have maxed up all of my 1, 2, 3 stars, and 4 stars are largely at like rank 3. But still. How old am I? I'm 30 years of age. I'm 30. But I kind of feel like the last year didn't really count. I feel like the last year was kind of like, nope, we were canceling this shit. This shit didn't really do anything for anyone, and I think if there was ever a year when an entire world's population deserved a redo, then I think 2020 would be a good candidate for. Let's just have a do-over, shall we? Let's forget the last 365 days existed and move on. You look young, thank you. Don't feel young, feel very old. But yeah, I think that it would be a good place to start with 2020 do-over. How do you guys think? Boom, and done. I'm guessing 29. Yeah, that's pretty much accurate. I mean, now that I look back at the entire 2020, because it's hard to forget that that whole Corona thing started pretty much a year ago. We went back to work in like January, and Corona, I think, was already all over in the news and stuff. What do I normally eat as dinner? There's tons of different things. Sometimes my girlfriend cooks something. Sometimes I just make like sandwiches and some snacks. Sometimes I have like pizza or ready meal. Yesterday we ordered Chinese, but again, it depends what my girlfriend cooks as well and stuff. Yes, I do eat rice. This year's gonna be interesting. Well, hope it is. 2021, when people demand happiness from it. Let me breathe, dude. I know, right? 2021 is like under such huge amount of pressure. It's kind of like oh man, I'm on a cusp of making some very bad jokes. Is Mando coming? Mando is sleeping. Mando, if I stream later today, and it's not a guarantee, it entirely depends actually on you whether I will be streaming later today. And if I'm going to be streaming later today, then he should be here. He wasn't feeling too well yesterday. Haven't spoken with him today yet, but... Happy New Year, Kadim. On a mission to farm 20k units for July 4th. All good luck. I hope you make it happen. I'm gonna try and do something similar. I'm gonna try and start grinding for some units more frequently. To be honest, when I'm that guy for which I'm something bad for, another goes amazing for me. When it goes good for others, goes trash for me. Your 2020 was good. Well, I'm glad that your 2020 was good, Google user. Joke disaster in dictionary. We'll see, but I'm quite sure that 2020 is gonna get memed in one way, shape, or form. or another. What do you guys think? I think there's gonna be 2020 meme floating around somewhere on the internet for a long time. I like Mando's voice and I like him. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure to let him know. I'm gonna try and farm 5k. Well, I'm gonna try and farm something. Okay? Don't put that much pressure on me. I'm trying, goddammit. Oh. Blaming a year is stupid when cards die. Well, 2020 was ravaged by CLoSStAnG coming in with a tenner. Thank you very much.
Finally, I can catch your stream without being at work or on my way to work.
Thank you very much, CLoSStAnG. Fortunately, it doesn't quite cut it to be Comrade Daddy, but I definitely appreciate the tenner, and I'm happy that you're finally here. You have been working an insane amount, so I'm happy that you're not on your way to work or at work. Best champion for potion farming, probably Cosmic Ghost Rider, I think, is overall the best. Because I think he's one of, if not the fastest, as well as the fact that he's quite user-friendly in a sense that if something does go wrong, it's not like you lose a combo with Aegon Aelion or you lose all the sports with Omega. You don't have to kind of like start the entire thing all over. You can just get to the next rotation, you can be good, and getting those 5 judgments is quite simple. So yeah, overall I'm probably gonna say that Cosmic Ghost Rider is best one. Some companies made so much money 2020. Yeah, for sure. I'm sure many companies, I'm sure like bloody toilet roll paper companies and whoever makes those damn masks now, and there are a ton of companies. Amazon probably earned so much money because everybody just started ordering everything online. Okay, somebody seems to be... Mr. Stop Crying doesn't like that, so he wants publicly us to know that he deleted. Cool. So let's just make sure he can't come back. How business works, I'm really sure. Mask companies, yeah, I know many of those mask companies are probably making a fortune. And hand sanitizer, soap, lotion, stuff like that. Yeah, well, it's okay. I helped Stop Crying kind of like say goodbye and made sure he cannot chat with us anymore. Because quite frankly, I don't quite understand the motivation or the point of that message. Hey, fair enough. Well, Cosmic Ghost Rider be added to the featured 5-star. Well, he's gonna be the next one. So you can go to the Crystal tab, see how long this featured is gonna be around for. And then you can see. Next week on the 12th. See? Here we go. Wet Noodle tells you exact date. So Wet Noodle, 12th of January is when he comes in. So this and so the weekend I had hop on to make perfectly balanced. What? Oh, you mean 69. Fair enough. No, rank 3 Apocalypse. Dude, I'm so jealous of your pulls, man. I really, really, really want 6-star Apocalypse and Cosmic Ghost Rider myself. I saw that opening on Twitter and it was just stupid lucky. So I secretly resent you now. I think. It's like, yeah, what? I have ISO problems where I farm fast 4-star shards. Well, there is no real way how you can farm fast 4-star shards. You probably want to start with just doing all the monthly 1 difficulties. What should I do? Only 4 6-stars, but I really want to say for a feature, like, you know what? You shouldn't. That's my honest advice. You shouldn't. It happened in 2020. And that year's forgotten. No, I remember it. It's still deep within my memory. Jealousy still clouds my judgment, and my inability to pull Cosmic Ghost Rider as 6-star or Apocalypse as 6-star fuels my rage. I'm 16 crystals deep. No Apoc yet. You can try. I am about 16, I think in. I'm about 16 in as well, and yeah, no Apocalypse, no Cosmic Ghost Rider, no Dragon Man yet. So I know the feels, I know how it definitely hit the fields. Come on, crit once, please. There you go. Now that I incinerated my bat, you're screwed, my friend. You can't even spell screwed, can you? Okay, you can get your level 3 off if you have to. Everyone's got me a tiger from a Nexus yesterday though. Oh, that's quite neat. I have a 6-star rank 2 tiger, she's quite fun for sure. How's Old Man Logan? Old Man Logan isn't too great, to be truth to be told. Old Man Logan isn't all that amazing. Counter for Spite. Quake can counter it quite well. Ultimately, the best counter is Red Guardian, because Red Guardian cannot gain buffs, so Spite can never activate. So that's the perfect Spite cheat code. But typically, you just want to have decent power control option for most part when you're dealing with Spite. My friend left the game this year, and the units came to a good. And, it's cool, I guess. Oh, come on. Stop hitting me. Stupid Loki. I'm only in 6.1, how about 25 stars? That's nice. But 4 of them are God tier, even better. Is this you kind of casually bragging there? I get shit ton of 5 stars and so many of them are God tier. Gonna go for the next 5-star feature? No. At 25 stars you still want to open dual crystals or basic ones. I don't know how it feels, finally I'm getting it on Exploration Pack 6, became one collecting a mini account. Also your thoughts on Red Guardian? I absolutely love Red Guardian, I think he's amazing. I also think he needs SIG 200, but I really do think quite highly of Red Guardian. The top sensation? Well, you can enjoy Old Man Logan, and you can think he's a good champion. I don't, I really don't. I think he's pretty much definition of mediocre for MCOC standards, which isn't an awful thing, just nothing to brag about. Which one should I rank up, 565 or 63 to Colossus? Both unduped for Act 6. Okay. I don't know how much I support ranking up unduped Colossus altogether. However, in this case I'd probably take it a 5-star, because there's much higher chance you'll be able to awaken and seek him up. Don't know what is the right thing to do that though. 5-star Korg, my condolences. You have literally found cancer. Do whatever you do, do not feed it. Do not rank him up under any circumstances, because Korg brings nothing but misery and pain in this world. Quake for Spite? Yes, you can use Quake for Spite very easily. There are ways how Quake can play around Spite and just play normally, and also you can just heavy and parry and you never get a buff and you never trigger Spite. Dev Danny, I don't think that Kal is the best use of your resources. I would not recommend. Yes, Tony. Make fun of me, mock me, but deep down you yourself know that 2020 has scarred us all for life. And that means you need to adjust. Yeah? Come on there. Show me what you got, Heindel. So guess what, KT? We started in Gold 2 this season, now we're on Plat 4. After this war, we should be on Plat 3. Nice. Still baby leagues. It's still baby leagues though. Look at real sensei. Oh, so cute. So proud of Plat 4. I'm just messing with it. It's definitely always reassuring thing to see progress. Will I stream later today? I haven't decided yet. It entirely depends on you people though. If this stream goes awesome, if I feel like I have plenty of mojo, I probably will. If I feel kind of like man blasé, then maybe not. The AI's new trick is launching its special when I hit my... Yeah, I know. I have gotten nailed several times like that as well, to be honest. Truth to be told, you should always operate under the assumption that AI will launch special quicker. I had taken a few months off the game, so when I came back to play the game, been using your videos to help me get through Act 6. That's nice to hear, James Elliott. I mean, kind of sad, because you were out and you got sucked back in MCOC, but at the same time, I'm glad you find my videos helpful. Only a silver 1 gold 2 alliance, I'm even bigger, baby. Yes, you are, Mega Fox. I've got great counters for Act 6.3 Medusa other than Supreme Nick Fury. Archangel is amazing. I used Warlock. Warlock worked insanely well. Also, I think at this point even Apocalypse would shred that fight. Yeah, see, I gave you 3. Yeah, maybe by the end of the season Plat 1 or Masters. Oh, look who's ambitious there. Look who is Mr. Ambitious, real sensei. I got Go Now Katie to study. Don't know this live stream. I don't know, James. I really don't. I haven't spoken with Mando today yet. I hope he's doing better. He sounded quite hopeful yesterday. I know how long the gifts. In the mail it says 29 days, and the rewards tab it says 7 days. As I don't know for sure. Operate under the assumption that it's 7 days. How about that? Reaction guide was really helpful. Opened my eyes to how much better IQ is in AW. Recently, new cow player. You're welcome, Patrick. You're very, very welcome. Proximus MCOC, it's nice that you answer all chats instead of just super chats. Thank you. I try my best. I obviously can't answer all, but I do try to answer most of them. Hitmonkey for Medusa? Yeah, Hitmonkey would shred that Medusa as well, I think. Once Mama wears underwear with Rick holes in them. Rick holes in them. Is that a reference? I'm too stupid to understand. But, okay. Eddie, have you thought about making regular streams grinding arena? Appreciate your confidence in the grind. I might do that. If I, and this is a very big if I try in 2021, and I haven't reached the conclusion, if I try in 2021 to do YouTube full-time for a bit, I will definitely kind of do more grinding. Truth to be told, I really want to make that happen. But unfortunately, looking at the channel figures and analytics, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that happen. However, I am getting a PC setup improvement early on in January, so I hope that that will help me to improve upon my setup and quality of content, and hopefully. You do full time, am I sure? I'm not, that's the thing. I'm really not. But one of the things that I kind of want to do before I get old and rusted and useless, and I have always wanted to try and work for myself. And I also I have basically been working non-stop my entire life since I was 19 years old. 19 years old is when I moved to UK. There was 50 pounds in my pocket, a suitcase, and nobody has provided for me. I have never claimed a single pound in benefits, and I have worked all that time non-stop. And before I get old, I kind of want to take a pause. I kind of want to have a year, half a year, 2 years maybe, just to kind of get my shit together. Like, be able to wake up, I don't know, go to gym, have my back issues and my health sorted out, and see how I am when I'm not waking up for work, or somebody else when I'm waking up for myself. It has to do a lot of with self-motivational issues with me fighting depression throughout the last couple of years and some other things, but it's something I want to try, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it, but I will definitely consider or work for it. Oh, alright, what's up, LC Music Tracks? How are you doing? I'll be gifting you in a moment. I'm Ludi, check in the next match, it's loading. Ludi. I'll check that, Deepa. I'll check that, but just so you know, you don't have to gift me anything. But if you want to, I'll check. A nice war against Ra, thank you. It was, truth to be honest, it was quite big of a mismatch. It was relatively straightforward. So long as we did our jobs and cleared our map and nobody went walkies and Mia and stuff like that, we were gonna win that war. And there was quite a big difference. But it was also super helpful that was the war we got over the New Year celebration time, because people could enjoy their time more and worry less about war. Oh, wait, I'm loose. How you send me a friend request? I haven't seen y'all face against them. Yeah, I think that was the first time. Ludi. Okay, Ludi. Have you sent me a friend request? If you have, I will try and accept it. Just more useful for war, power control. Five-star Punisher 2099, Visual Rage of Ultron. I probably want to rank up Punisher 2099 more myself. You want to gift me? Send me a friend request. Again, you don't have to gift me anything, my friend. If anybody wants to gift me anything though, then some energy refills are always appreciated. Okay, so I need Ludi. Better than God, somebody. Okay, yeah, I found you here. But again, you don't have to send me anything. Revives I'm set on, but if you want to send over a refill, energy refill, I will not say no to that. Okay, let's claim some of these. You can see the units climbing up. Let's go next series. What level to use contender level? I don't remember. I think you need to be like level 40, no? I don't remember. I generally don't remember what level you have to be. But you need AQ potions. I do need some AQ potions, yes, as well. But refills as well. AQ team potions, I've realized, are better, to be honest. Look, they send me a refill. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I will put it to good use. Request. What's your in-game name, Megaforce? I added you, but yeah, I don't know your in-game name. Level 15 and complete Act 2. Fair enough. There you go. Rip Kobe. Okay, there you go, Rip Kobe. Okay, yeah, back in arena. Now plenty of 6 stars still to use. 2 million. I think if I use all my 6 stars, I get about 6 million, bit more probably now. So that's a decent chunk, I suppose. Want Hulkbuster here, perfect. Yeah, fine, why not? Hey bro, why are you so serious? I don't know. I don't know, life's broken down. I used to be a very cheerful child. I used to always ask a million questions and be very smiley, but eventually, I guess life broke me down. I got more and more serious, more and more grumpy. I don't personally look at myself as overly serious person. Like, for crying out loud, I have a YouTube channel dedicated to video games. That wouldn't quite be definition of a overly serious guy, but I don't know. What do you want from me? Why not just smile? I don't know. What's up, Integral? How are you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. We have been exploring a bit and trying to figure out the best mastery setup. Is there any difference between parry level 1 and level 3? Yeah, your parry stand duration is longer at parry level 3, I believe, even though the description is misleading right now. And you also reduce more damage. You also reduce more damage with parry level 3. Nothing like watching some KD streams and doing arena. Life's good. I'm glad to hear, Avnash. Really, truly, deeply, sincerely happy that you're enjoying my content. You're so good and smile. I don't know. I have never. This flattery. I don't know. I don't think my smile is all that appealing, should I say. Hey, what's up, Patrick? There you go. Longshot worth awakening. No. I'd say no, it's not needed in my opinion. Well, here's going to help everybody, so why not? Okay, yeah, fine. Are you happy now? Me in a party. Let me know your in-game name and I will add you. What I say is that if you have a YouTube channel dedicated to Melody games, basically just Xeno is. That's not right. Yeah, Axel. Yes, that is what I'm saying. It is kind of casino in disguise, isn't it? Like, let's face it, it has a lot to do with the same brain functions and everything you kind of get in casino. There's the same mechanism behind releasing the endorphins and feeling of satisfaction or accomplishment. And I think it does it even better than casino does, because in this game it's much more obvious of your quote-unquote social status within it. Smile is very bad, it scares me off. Alright, get off then. Wait, it scares you off because it scares you off. Can that be a euphemism for you? Okay, no, I'm not gonna go there. Can you do an exploration guide for Act 6? I have done exploration guide for Act 6. For every single quest in Act 6, I have done an exploration guide. You can type in 631, 645, 616, whatever. Every single quest I have done an exploration guide for in Act 6. Ooh, we have 2 gifties. People are sending me refills. Tony the Tooth sent me a refill, thank you very much. You know APOC can turn off no retreat? Yes, I know that whilst you have concussion on an opponent, you can kind of ignore it. Same as Archangel and a few other champions. Why is your units low? I have always had quite low units. Ooh, Rip Kobe, thank you very much for the 3 refills. So I have 5 refills now. But yeah, I never really keep, because I don't really grind much. And I also don't really spend much on this game, so most of the time my units are under 1000, let's say. Look at playlists, didn't see that. I have, on the other hand, not been the most diligent person when it comes to putting everything in playlists. But they're there. Was just joking? Okay. A very bad joke. Not kidding. It's okay joke. 2 APOC, AA, Max, Horseman, Skeleton. Yes, it is. I think also Omega Red. Well, I mean, you can do 1 Apocalypse, Omega Red, Archangel, Magneto, and then you can pretty much kind of like cover more or less everything. Because Magneto is good against metals, Omega Red is great against non-robo champions, and then you have Archangel and crazy stuff's happening. Thank you very much, Raul. Is your day going? Day's going alright. Not complaining. I mean, I've had better days overall, but this definitely doesn't hit the low bar either. You guys are quite fun. I hope you guys are having fun, by the way, and enjoying the stream. And if you are enjoying the stream, then certainly hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit all the good buttons, and most importantly, tell your mother, tell your alliance mates, tell your step brother or an uncle to come here, subscribe, and chill out with you. You can also tell your estranged family members that if they are really interested in getting back in your social circle and getting to know you better, this is where they can find you. If you want to re-establish some lost family relationships, do it on your own terms. Do it in my chat. Tell them if you really want to talk to me, come and do it on this stream. How about that? Is that good enough? Claire definitely doesn't need awakening. Claire is one of those champions where you can put an exclamation mark saying that she doesn't need awakening. Because there are champions that like kind of don't need it or kind of need it, and Claire is one of those champions that definitely doesn't need awakening. Too much? Why is it too much? Airwalker any good? No, Airwalker sucks, man. Sorry. My condolences. Your content is top notch, as it will eventually get even better. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm waiting for a new PC setup, so hopefully I can actually improve it upon it even further. This is very funny interaction, by the way, because Gladiator Hulk like will be unable to heal even while face me due to obviously the infection shutting down the healing bit. But here is the kicker: face me still activates, right? So you still get the attack increase and you still get the more aggressive AI. You can see that I still got the damage increase when this thing's active, and I still have the aggressive AI. So it's kind of fun interaction. Kind of shuts down the face me, but not really. So you benefit when you're using Gladiator Hulk against Warlock, kind of, because you still get the attack increase and taunt him and all that stuff, and you can still use Warlock against Gladiator Hulk. Next Horseman, Havoc. Havoc did alright. He wasn't like the most spectacular Horseman. Whom should I rank up? Hulkbuster or Hitman? I would go with Hulkbuster myself, honestly. If I invite my friends to this game, they're gonna call me a 5-year-old. Yeah, I know the feels. I would probably get subjected to similar treatment. Captain Infinity War and Red Guardian, which one should I rank up for Cavaliers? Captain America Infinity War, I believe, is better. You probably don't understand, just some funny like pulling without any intention to hurt someone. Yeah. No, I understand Proximus, man, it's all good. I'm just messing with your back is all, you know. Yeah, don't recommend telling your friends you play Marathons of Champions. Why not? Are you afraid? Are you a chicken? I like the song, thanks. The playlist to the music is in the video description. It's made by LC Music Tracks. Any moderator at any given time also can type in exclamation mark music and the playlist will pop up. There you go. You can DM you in line later and need some info on something? For sure. I'll try to remember to look out for a DM from you. If I don't, well then I didn't. How could I find more to Alpha and trying to rank 4 my 5-star Glory Store? Everybody's in kind of shortage. So yeah. Okay, I'll try. Remind me after this set. Fine. Okay, let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. I get anyone by Justin Bieber? What? No, no. I really did not think Justin Bieber is going to be a name that pops up in one of my streams. Can I explain Horseman ability? Increased ability accuracy. So your abilities are more likely to trigger if they are percentage based. You also go unstoppable once a fight whenever you would get hit, so you basically have a safety net with that. And you have prowess that increase your special attack damage. And you also go pretty much bleed immune. And those are benefits that any horseman gets. And for your 7.1 exploration videos, my pleasure. The worst part of exploring 7.1 was that I had so much fun. Yeah, I know. 7.1 is so much better than... It's so much better than Act 6 in fun department. I kind of miss some of the challenging bits and fights of Act 6 because it does feel a bit underwhelming. Like, and I know, I'm not trying to say this to be arrogant. I know that I'm in vast minority when I'm talking here. But none of the new content for quite significant amount of time has actually made me use a single item. And they do like variant 5 itemless, variant 6 itemless, 7.1 itemless. And I want a content that, that gets me to use some items, you know what I mean? I want to get wrecked by some content, because only by getting wrecked in this game you really truly learn, I think. I don't think that Act content has to be that content that absolutely kicks your teeth in, like Act 6 was. I don't think that. I never agree to the point where act content is the most difficult content in the game. But I do miss some really, really hard content. Archangel is amazing at this stage of the game. Archangel is amazing. Getting my best tech 5 stars ghost, should I use rank? Yes, rank up ghost, man. It's not just the best tech champion, one of the best champions in the game. So yeah, I do miss aspects of Act 6, but I don't want them to be in Act 7, I want them to be somewhere different. Love the channel, keep it up. Thank you, appreciate that. But yeah, Archangel actually is becoming more and more useful, I think. John Millennium Challenge, yeah, John Millennium Challenge is alright, but we need much, much more of that. We need much more of that. I'm 75% in Act 5, so much easier than Act 4. I didn't think Act 4 was hard. Act 4 was just long, my friend. And Act 5 definitely didn't feel too long, maybe with the exception of 5.3. 5.3 was quite annoying, if I may say so. But yeah, it was annoying for sure. I really don't like those kind of like 90% less damage or 50% less damage unless blah blah blah. Okay, let's go. Oh, I forget again. My bad. I'll finish this fight and I'll go and check it. I will not forget this time, my friend. It's just I was having very interesting discussion with some of you, and that is a compliment. That just means that you guys are very entertaining today, and I am feeling good in today's stream. That's all that is. Not my fault that you guys are so good today. Oh, spend 1300 units worth of items for variant 6 exploration. Well, it's still worth it. Variant 6 exploration is still worth it. And I said, I understand that I'm minority. I understand that not everybody feels that. I'm not trying to pretend that what I want and what I miss, kind of, and what I would like is the best thing to do, or that I'm always right. But at the same time, I'm just putting it out there that there are parts of Act 6 that I do miss. Are you feeling good? Yeah, I'm feeling better today for sure. But then again, I believe Kabam should release updates like Everest content once every 6 months. I agree. I 100% agree. 6 to 9 months at most. 69 likes. Yes. 94 viewers, 69 likes. Okay, so view matchup. Not forgetting. I'm remembering now. Except I forgot your username. Minabati. What is your username? 79. Okay, what was your username? Suyash, right? I think Suyash. Yes. See, I remember without using a cheat sheet. Oh dear. Huh. You're gonna want to start a conversation with me on the stream? Please don't. It's cool and all, but it's not the time to chat, okay? And go right now, sorry, see you later. Alright, Maverick, see you next time. See you later. It's not that hard. Well, that loses a lot of spice, kind of like. You really don't understand the predicament then. But yeah, I do want some of Act 6, some of those sadistic, masochistic tendencies that we all have. At some deep subconscious level, I miss parts of it. And again, I just want Kabam to do it right. I don't want Kabam to forcefully subject everybody to it as a requirement. So it cannot be like a standard progression story mode quest. There have to be some sort of Everest or challenge modes and stuff like that. Am I free to play? No, not free to play. But truth to be told, I actually don't spend a lot at all recently. I only bought like the main deals and stuff like that. Never thought I'd be friends with KT. How about you carrying me through incursions sometime? Sure, why not? Suppose. A 1 week counter collect challenge might be fun. I have done it. If you have watched this channel, I have done 3-star master mode explorations. I have done 4-star uncollecteds. I think also like 4-star cavaliers and stuff like that. So I have done a ton of that stuff. Oh, thank you very much, Suyash. I'll definitely Alliance War Health Potion. Thank you very much. But oh, you mean oh, in that sense, no, I don't really. Oh, there's another. You mean the 1 week get to Cavalier kind of thing? Ah, thank you very much. In the 1 week get to Cavalier thing, I don't like it, because when you force yourself to play like 12 hours straight, you kind of lose the main reason you wanted to do it to begin with, is to have fun, I think. Look, courage worth it level up? Yes, I think so. What's up, Quick? How are you doing? So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's the best thing to say there. But yeah, when you force yourself to play 12 hours non-stop, I just don't think that's overly enjoyable. You're kind of doing it to prove a point much more than anything else. Variant 6 is quite cheesy, but to be honest, most of the variants are quite cheesy. Send you a gift, lad. Feeling so greatly. Thank you, appreciate that. I'll check it in a second again after this fight. But Doom or Claire? I think Doom. I think Doom is better by damage as well. Start. I don't think the start from new account. Start from new account is actually very exciting. The problem is when your account isn't new anymore, and you actually start ranking up like your 5 stars and stuff like that. And I have every single new started account that I have seen runs into ISO shortage extremely quickly, and that is when the fun dies. When this whole lockdown quarantine thing started, I did also make a new account, and I did the mini Thekiryu whatever thing, and it completely destroyed all the fun that I had. Okay, so we have fun here with the rewind. Thank you very much, Suyash. Appreciate that. That'll come in handy for sure as well. Hopefully, when I get to go back in Abyss. New account, do get them views, yes, but again, I didn't really talk about it too much when I stopped playing Thekiryu, but I did it 99% because of the ISO thing and how depressing it was. Because I was technically getting all the champions that I wanted, and I was able to push on forward and clear more and more content, and it was cool. And I had the catalyst, I had the skill to do like the variants and stuff like that. But I had absolutely zero ISO, and I was quite literally only able to bring up, I don't know, 2-3 levels of a 5-star per day, and it took like a week and a half or 2 weeks to level up a champion when you had all the things. He's from Russia? I'm not from Russia, my friend. I am not from Russia. But yeah, anyways, so I just stopped enjoying that. That's also the reason why I don't want to do it again. Because start of it was very fun. And I absolutely loved it. But the moment you hit that ISO and gold wall or whatever it is, it just stops being fun. And since fun was like the only reason and requirement why I wanted to do it in the first place, I just don't want to do it. Right? There's no other real reason outside of enjoyment to do it. But if it stops giving you enjoyment because you're held back by such a trivial problem as a lack of ISO, then why? Oh, come on, lad. Oh, come on, I messed up. Yeah, whatever. I'll just go and do this stuff. He's alien? I'm not an alien. This class has the best defenders. Best defenders? I think every class has some good defenders. I don't think there's one class with the best defenders. I really get made a second account to give myself some greater gifting crystal. Fair enough. Also counts. But yeah, no. So yeah, I'm not that keen at the moment to do some new account challenges and stuff like that, just because I really didn't enjoy how the previous one ended. And because the problem with that is so trivial and could be sorted so easily. Because if you think about it, that ISO problem is so artificially created, because in what world does it make sense that you get more stuff for duping a 4-star champion than you get for duping a 6-star champion? Quite literally, like if you get 4-star champion dupe, you get the ISO and 5-star shards. If you dupe a 6-star champion, you just get exactly the same amount of ISO. So 4, 5, and 6-star champion dupes award the same amount of ISO, but they require completely different amounts of ISO to rank up. And quite literally, 4-star dupe is more valuable than a 6-star dupe in terms of resources that you get. It's just stupid. And that really feels in newer accounts, when it's much harder to dupe champions in the first place. Oh, you were my 30k sub. That's awesome, MS. That's a very special number for him. Spider-Gwen worth rank 2 unawakened. I personally doubt I would do it. Spider-Gwen is one of those champions that really does need awakened ability, in my opinion. That awakened ability is very useful. But yeah, my Sunspot isn't awakened. If I do awaken my Sunspot, I'm probably gonna take him to rank 3 for prestige. So Sunspot is another champion that I really do want to get. Come on then. Big level 2. What did you think 5-6-star dupes should give? I think they should just go up at ISO tier, and I think that would be fair. I think if 4-star dupe gives you 24 blocks of what is it, tier 5 ISO, then I think 5-star dupe should give tier 6 ISO, and whatever they want to come up with 6-star dupe for tier 7, however big that is. Or double the counts, so 48 and 78 or whatever. Like, should be quite notable tonal difference there. But either way, I'm not gonna spend this year bickering and complaining about things that I don't like all the time. I'm just saying that is the reason why I'm really not all that keen on doing new content challenges, because that problem in particular just felt really unnecessary, if you know what I mean. It felt very cheap, artificially managed, and ruined my personal enjoyment of the game. If you're not bothered by it, that's perfectly fine. You have your own head on the shoulders and you don't have to agree with everything I say. But for me personally, it immediately destroyed my will to log in that account and try and play and progress. What's up, Nilio? How are you doing? Boom! I probably should not have done that. Okay, last setup here. Oh, come on, lad. See, he's not getting any power. I'm getting tons of power. I win. I win. So that is 3.36 million. We got some grind in. We got some grind in. Should we keep going? How far should we keep going? What do you guys think? Time for you to chip in and offer your input in the situation. 2-2. But yeah, well, definitely we're gonna hit at least another Infinity and Beyond. 31 minutes, as long as you want. Not being very uniform there as a group. Keep going till you drop. Well, that ain't gonna happen. I think it's just unfair to you if I drop you another hour. No, if I do another hour, then I definitely will end up not streaming again today. So I don't think that's within your own best interest. But we still have some. We actually have quite a ton of 6 stars still left. That's the thing. Okay, 30 minutes. I actually have mutant rank 1 to 2 rank up gem that I should use at some point soon. Let's get to the stream too late. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. What's up, Trick? Pull the 6-star Colossus and complete the Trinity as 6 stars going to rank 3. All of them. Nice. I really want to get my Colossus, dude. I cannot explain how much I want that to happen. Okay, let's go, Dormammu. Let's show everybody why you don't suck as much as they think you suck. I mean, you still suck quite a bit, but... Boom. Okay. Jeepers. Yes, MS, you were first today. You were first today indeed. What kind of interesting thing we could do this afternoon? Huh? Like yesterday? Hey, there we go. Like yesterday we did the Professor X Labyrinth run. We could come up with something cool as well. Can meet an Awakening Gem Colossus, but I don't get weapon X from Legend, and he's going to rank 3. He should go to rank 3, Ankit. What the hell are you waiting for? Omega Red, Colossus, Red Max, Epoch, and same team broken. Yeah, that is quite crazy team, for sure. Mordo is actually low-key point good champion. Yeah, good publication. Thank you very much. And I was Donor. Hope you're having a good day. Tiger LOL stream. I don't feel confident enough in my personal ability to Tiger crap up yet. I don't think that's the greatest idea. But maybe. Who knows? Okay, let's add in 6-star Doc Ock here. Yeah? Very good. Well, I suppose the best way to learn is to do it, so maybe. Am I from London? No. I live in Manchester, but I'm from Latvia, so no matter the way you look at it, you're incredibly, horribly wrong and inaccurate. At best, I can offer you that I have been in London a handful of times, but that's just about as accurate as you got there. At no given time in my life, I have been from London. Except when I was in a train from London to Manchester, I suppose. Still remember when you made the video that Colossus is the best mutant and everyone was like, oh, heard of Omega, several months later, here we are. I know, right? It was such a controversial topic at the time. Nobody believed me. You're from London? That's fair enough. London is a huge city that effectively... from London means very little outside of the fact that I come from a huge urban jungle and yeah. Okay, come on. Come on, son. Use that special attack. You know you want to. Ah, he did, and he didn't die. Oh, that was anticlimactic. Whatever, eat this. Some people say Magneto is best mutant standalone, but that's not true since he's only viable. I don't know. I think it is in between Magneto and Omega, and I'm certainly willing to accept the fighting between them too. What I'm not willing to listen to is the people who are adamant that, let's say, Omega Red is infinitely better than Colossus or whatever. And I was actually quite surprised that a certain high-profile alliance was quite snarky when I said that I personally prefer Colossus and I value him more. And what shocked me most is that the guy was like, I don't have Omega myself, but I have seen my teammates do some crazy things with Omega. That's why Omega must be the best. And I'm like, I didn't say it in that conversation, but I was like, if you don't have Omega yourself, and if you haven't really actually used Omega, then why are you so adamant that Omega is the best? Magneto doesn't need 6 though. That is correct. Magneto doesn't need 6. Cyclops best me. Yeah, right. I think so. I mean, did you spend the item less heavily rely on Colossus? I don't remember actually. Did it? I know something. I don't even have Colossus, Red Max, or Omega. Believe you. I believe you. And that is part of the reason why I don't take your opinion of any face value. As harsh as it may sound. But, yeah, it's kind of similar as I wouldn't take a skydiving advice from somebody who's never done it, right? Why would I? Do you know Genser? Well, he's my alliance, so we have chatted a bit. Don't really know him much. I kind of keep to myself. But yeah, I'm not the most chatty person in the alliance and stuff like that. As hard as it would be to believe. Also, I have gone skydiving. I actually went skydiving a couple of years ago. It was very fun. Love it. I want to do it again and again in my life. After I did it the first time, I pretty much kind of like thought to myself that I'm gonna do it every time I have a chance and opportunity to do it. Like next time I go back home, and because that field, the company, basically the track, is not too far from my home, I'm definitely going to skydive again there. Absolutely loved it. Want to do it. So fun. Skydiving is awesome. Beth, very good alliance. Is it? How big is it? Well, 3 of them, I just use them as a synergy piece for Colossus. Yeah, pretty much similar situation. Magneto does come in handy, but I still overall value Colossus. You see, I completely agree to that evaluation. I effectively, for the most part, use Omega as a synergy piece for Colossus mainly. Okay, we're at 4 million lads. Strap in your big boy pants, because these are some big boy numbers. Hour and a half, and we have arrived at the 4 million station. Oh, look at that. Abinash has turned into an owl. Omega, who? Don't have Omega or M as 5-star, I can't use their synergy. Ah, that sucks, man. Go spin some crystals, lads. Go spin some crystals. Right, let's blast it. So we're gonna start blasting. Anybody remember when Black Bolt used to lose his health on level 2 because his level 2 was deemed to be the most powerful thing in the entire game, and that's why he was the only champion with like built-in recall mechanic? Thing is, his level 2 was never the most powerful in the entire. Omega is not trash, definitely not. Omega is a very good champion. Omega is the best mutant for Alliance War as well, by the way. He was here from the beginning on today's stream. Hey, what's up, Yancho Mama? How are you doing? Always pleasure to see those green names pop up. Whenever I see a green name in the chat with that beautiful KT1 badge next to its name, My heart rejoices knowing that there are people out there who like me. Yondu is not a good champion. Don't listen to the people who say that he is. That's what I think. I think if somebody says that Yondu is a good champion, they don't know what a good champion is, and that's about it. Happy New Year's. Thanks. Like you, Katie. Maybe. But how would I know for sure? You might be lying. Black Belt still does not do it. Black Belt doesn't lose his health on level 2 anymore in any piece of content except for Realm of Legends, because they didn't change him in the Realm of Legends. In arenas and anywhere else, Black Bolt is finally free to throw his level 2 without worrying of suffering damage. I like you, but I'm only college. I get it. I'm just teasing some people, my friend. Don't worry. I can understand. Trust me, I can. I myself am not doing all that great when it comes to the big bucks. And my own financial situation definitely is not the best. So I can completely understand why you or somebody else wouldn't want to or be able to become a member of the channel. Green names, exactly, Aminash, green names. Like fighting roll Black Bolt because he kills himself. Yep. How am I today? I'm doing actually better than yesterday. I think I'm good. I think I don't have too much to complain, and yeah, you know what? It's alright. It's alright. So you suicide all Black Balls, so you lose that? Yes, you would. Do you know that meant he lost? Yes, that did mean that you lost 10% if you were running ouchie masteries. Ouchie masteries did really hurt. Or if you had max recoil, then you were losing 15% per special attack. Think about that. You thought in current offers for Tier 5 class catalyst select personal? My personal opinion, I really wanted to get them. I looked at those offers and I really wanted to. Not that much of Tier 5 basics or Tier 5 plus catalyst crystals, but because they had 6 Tier 2 alphas. And I'm in a huge hole of Tier 2 alphas. Quite honestly, I could pull 30 more Tier 2 alphas and no other resources, and I still wouldn't have enough Tier 2 alphas to use my Tier 5 basics and crap. So I wanted them, but they are overpriced. Like yesterday we received AQ rewards. We finish in AQ top 10. So we get 10% class catalyst for the epic modifiers. And since we finish in top 10, we get another 10% in between 5-2% crystal. So 1 week of AQ is 20% of Tier 5 class catalyst crystals by themselves. And that card offers, what, 10%? Or something like that. 10%, 15% in total. So if you think about it, it's like, it's $100 and there's less than a week's worth of AQ score. So it's like, you know, that does seem definitely overpriced. So after that, I'll show you that obviously I didn't purchase any of those cards. I really want to, and if I was in a better position with money, I would have. Not because they are great deals or anything, just because I really desperately need Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst. But I still didn't, because they are definitely quite overpriced. Gotcha. And what if you use Suicide's All Black Bolt? Yeah, okay, answered that one. I don't think that I didn't. What's up, Carlos? Happy New Year. Do you recommend using Suicide Masteries for 6.3 and 6.4 completion? Yes, I think I did. So if you have roster that can do it, use them. For sure, why not? overloading to 12 and not enough ice, so that also can be perfectly legit problem. You see, I haven't purchased any of those cards, and they're all overpriced. Like, I would want the ones that give me Tier 4 class Catalyst as well, definitely. They're just too expensive. Ain't no way in hell they're worth as much money as Kabam wants to charge us. Just buy? No, again, can't. Money doesn't grow on trees, unfortunately, and when it comes to money, I have definitely seen better days overall. This whole COVID thing and everything else, so yeah, I really don't have any spare money at all. Oh, come on, that was Tier 5 Mutant Catalyst fragments, that would have been so good. What's the difference between red and white Magneto? Red Magneto is better at killing stuff, and white Magneto still is good against metal champions, but he also kind of works to buff your own champions. Basically look at one as if it's a support character and one is aggro champion. How about that? I think that's a decent explanation. Overall, red Magneto is much more sought after and desirable, and I think white Magneto is kind of underestimated. The one will not reduce price. Yeah, I know, but I'm not buying any of that stuff anymore, to be honest. I'm not. I really have stopped vast majority of my MCOC spending, and I'm very happy that I have. Happy late New Year, thank you, appreciate it, Jeff. Okay, let's do this, and where's that 6-star Colossus? Hardly buy any offers. Is it me, or those offers have pretty much gotten worse overall compared to like 3 years ago as well? Only did a single fill of lab, and now that I have max 5-star A-gun, I'm going back and doing 100%. Yeah, you can do that for sure. With A-gun, it makes perfect sense. Just a reminder, this is 30 years, the 2-year anniversary of when you start to upload videos. Ah, quite interesting. Probably is accurate as well, so channel is going to be about 2-year-old. Yeah, that is a good reminder for sure, Avinash. Look at 5-star Ghost, how many sticks does she need? The more the better, but nah. There is no perfect spot there. The more the better, basically. Yes, I do remember that minimum offer was 199. White Magneto buff got heavily overshadowed by Red Max. I think the biggest problem with White Magneto buff was that it was bugged for months, and Kabam didn't even seem to be too interested in fixing it, and like everything about White Magneto was bugged, while Red Magneto was working perfect pretty much. And like the parry stance, like I was genuinely so pissed off at all the bugs, because they made every single time I tried to use White Magneto free fight abilities and stuff like that, the fights were unplayable. Like the stuns didn't land, and you got pushed away like a mile and whatever not, and it just seemed not to work at all pretty much. I think that did much more harm than the Red Magneto overshadowing. Only did a single clear flag. Yeah, I read that one. Yeah, you couldn't land parries and crap. Oh, this was a bad one. This is... Ooh, wait a minute, my Omega Red's duped. When I do eventually get to ranking up Omega Red, I think I kind of should be in more of a rush to rank up my Omega Red. What do you guys think? This was a horrible matchup, by the way. It's funny how bad this matchup is, but... Oh, which gender's better than MCOC? Don't know, don't care, don't think about it, don't want to engage in debate about that. How about that? Void no longer reverses heal, not sure if silence. Void does reverse heal. I don't know where you get that Void no longer reverses it. Void still does reverse heal. Never buy anything in game because if I start to really have to put the brakes on the brakes. Yeah, I can kind of agree. I mean, I do buy stuff, but it's much easier not to spend your money recently in MCOC than it has ever been. I think overall the average value and the level of enticement from the offers is just all-time low. They don't offer anything you can't get otherwise, and everything that they do offer seems to be extremely overpriced compared to stuff in Glory Store and stuff like that. Yeah, I know, Avinash. I get what you mean, but I'm saying that I personally think that the bugs are an even bigger issue. Why don't upgrade Omega Red 6-star? Because I don't have signature stones. He needs high signature, and I can't make that happen, so the upgrade would be pointless. How are you doing today? I'm doing quite alright. Does it bother if I call you buddy? No. Why would it? I really have no specific qualms about the way you do or do not address me. I don't have an ego that demands special title. So yeah, you're good, man. Kind of feel that Captain... I don't think so. I kind of feel Captain America Infinity War still is insanely useful champion. Still value him very highly. Not sure about you, can't wait for... Oh yeah, for sure. Hyperion is amazing. I definitely disagree with Captain America. I don't think he's outdated at all. I think he's one of those champions that will stay in fashion for a long time. Oh, come on, man. Whatever. Done. Amazing job on the like button, everyone. Yeah, I know. People have been working hard at it. Okay, let's just remember. Well, if you did have a title, how about the Tsar of MCOC? I think Sergeant Bourne was calling me Savage Dawn. That was quite funny as well. Yeah. Oh yeah, Hype has aged so well. He's still such a great champion. Stupid Asby, would you respond? No. Like, what do you want me to do? You're a doctor who would resort to name calling on a mobile video game live stream? I wouldn't get angry, I would just think significantly less of you as a human being. Favorite MCU movie? I absolutely love both Guardians of the Galaxies, and I also absolutely love Captain America Winter Soldier. I think Captain America Winter Soldier definitely deserves special recognition. Yes, ouch, best cause. Oh yeah, Magic is awesome as well. I don't know. There are many old champions that are really good right now. Ouch. Think highly of you no matter what your opinion of me. Well, don't worry. Since you didn't call me stupid ass, I respect the fact that you're a doctor, and that probably already immediately demands some sort of minimum level of acknowledgement of your capabilities and qualities as a human. So there's that. Yeah, Winter Soldier is so good, man. Oh, come on. Oh, I did switch, I think. Or I didn't. I don't remember. Did I? Yes, I did, I think. Kinda look like Chris Pratt. No, I do not. I do not, sir. Are you mocking me? Are you mocking me? That's my girlfriend's favorite scene in all of MCU. When they drag Thor in the ship and it's like, it's not dude, you're the dude, this is a man. It looks like Angel and Pirate had a baby. You do actually, maybe. not the face, just... By the way, I wasn't joking about being legally blind. Yikes. Like, okay, explain. Blind guy. Popular review, Endgame's plot was blind. I didn't enjoy Endgame nowhere near as much as I liked Infinity War. After I watched Infinity War in cinema, I left the movie with goosebumps on. Infinity War wasn't bad, but it definitely didn't feel the same. It kind of felt like too much fan servicing and social justiceness and feminism and everything. It felt less like a movie and more like an advertisement for entire MCU, I think, and for what's to come. I really didn't like it too much. Please read last MS. Okay, we'll try. Oh no, the last is automatic. You were naughty in your last message. What do you want me to read in it? Oh. Apparently you were not naughty, but somebody decided that you were naughty. A Domino 2099 1 for gift. Okay, we'll do so. But yeah, I really enjoyed Infinity War. Endgame was it wasn't bad. Like, I don't necessarily heavily dislike Endgame. Like, for instance, Endgame is still significantly better than, let's say, Captain Marvel or Thor, The Dark World, or some of the Iron Mans, like, and stuff like that. Like, but definitely didn't live up to the Infinity War and the bar that set, I think. Oh crap, got hit. Whoopsie. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's drop that level 2. Come on, die, long shot. Die. Will you die? Oh, I feel like they just wanted to put an end. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Captain Marvel was a great movie. I did not enjoy Captain Marvel at all. I think it's probably one of the weakest movies MCOC has. Well, whenever anybody asks me what champion I would like to have an MCOC, I always said Jubilee. Now I need to figure it out. Okay, so I have one more that's very obscure that I really do want, and there is no Domino. Yeah, I don't see your invite, my friend. Oh no, I do. Now, here we go. There's this French guy, French villain. I believe his name was Baltrog the Leaper. Yeah, Baltrog the Leaper. He was actually, for a bit, in the Winter Soldier, played by George St. Pierre. I would want Baltrog the Leaper in Marvel. In my second last, here's a blind explanation. Okay, what do you mean? Don't perform surgeries. I provide instruction on what to do. I tell them exactly what procedures to follow, and I oversee the whole thing. I don't wield the scalpel. Okay. Still, why blind? What's up, Divya Jane? How are you doing? Ah, we have a gifty. Let's check out the gifty. I don't like Brie Larson. Brie Larson is one of those people that I just don't like at all. Oh, thank you very much for the refill. I appreciate that. Very nice of you. And we have another refill. 2 refills. Perfect. The kind of question is why I'm blind. That's exactly the kind of question. What the hell happened to your eyes? What did you do? Oh yeah, I really don't like Brie Larson. It's very few that I feel. What's the best way to put it? very few celebrities, regardless of what I have heard about them, I feel as strong negative feelings as I do feel about Brie Larson. Like, there is that woman who was in a horrible relationship with who was it? Johnny Depp, the one that plays Aquaman's love interest in Aquaman and in DC. And for instance, she's clearly a horrible human being, but I just don't care. Like, I can watch the movie and I'm not gonna be disturbed by how awful she is as a human being. I can just focus on the movie and her character rather than her personality. But when I look at Brie Larson, I can't overlook the fact that it's Brie Larson and I hate her guts. Like, that's very kind of like different, you know? Like, I know that the Amber Heard is likely much more worse as a human being, but I'm able to phase it out and focus on what she's playing. But when I see Brie Larson, I just hate her guts, and I can't look past that. I don't know why that is. Generally very rare for me to dislike any celebrity as much as I dislike Brie Larson. I really can't get over it. I avoided all the controversy and trash talking and all the videos when Captain Marvel movie was being made, and I watched the movie with kind of like quote-unquote open mind. But I hated every single, well, not every single minute, but overall I thought the movie was weak. But after I had watched the movie and I had already decided that I didn't like that movie, I actually kind of like looked at who and what is Brie Larson and stuff like that, and my dislike just can't continue to grow. And again, it's not a common thing. Like, there are most of the people in Hollywood I personally feel are idiots, scams, assholes, crazy people, drug addicts, junkies, or whatever. And I don't care about it. I honestly don't care. I can go and watch Kevin Spacey movie despite what horrible human he is, right? Just not bothered. I can't watch Brie Larson movie anymore. That's it. See her face on telly, whatever I'm watching is getting switched. Born with a condition that caused pressure on my brain, and subsequently my optic nerve was 11, and I became like, oh, sorry to hear that. But yeah, again, I don't care about that. Ben Affleck, still cool actor. It's just like, there is a difference, and I understand that it might not be morally right, or it might not be just, or whatever. I just don't like it. Watching YouTube, Brie Larson, Jimmy Kimmel. Why? That will change your mind about Brie Larson 100%. Okay, I'll give it a go, Tony. I'll give it a go. Keanu man's awesome. Keanu is like 90, well, not 90, but Keanu is direct opposite of Brie Larson, I think. Still going? Yes, Fluffy, still going. Man, Keanu is, oh yeah, I don't think I have ever heard anybody kind of like bitch about Keanu much or something. Everybody likes Keanu. Ooh, speaking of Keanu's though, and this is gonna be, okay, I'll check it, thank you. This is gonna be a completely different Keanu. This will be a completely different, but there is a movie called Keanu. And if you haven't seen a movie called Keanu, I absolutely recommend watching that movie. Yeah? The entire movie is based on the premise that a kitten is very cute. And it's so funny, and it's good. And basically, I think what was it? Kay and Peele, I think, are in it. Yeah, it's a really fun movie, and basically the entire premise of the movie is that the kitten is so damn cute that everybody loves him and wants him, and basically fighting over the kitten. And it's just very fun. It's a great amount of fun. It's literally a kitten. And at the end of the movie, and I hope I'm not spoiling anything serious here for anyone, at the end of the movie it basically gets said that he has some sort of disorder and he's gonna remain a kitten his entire life, and everybody just goes like, "Aww." I watched Cobra Kai. Yes, first 2 seasons I have seen Cobra Kai. But yeah, watch that. Keanu. So good. Mandalorian ending? Oh, absolutely no problems with it. And yeah, I actually like Conan better than Fallon or Kimmel as well. No, it doesn't matter for the ending at all. It doesn't matter in the plot or anything some more. Honestly, I wouldn't have said it if it would matter to the storyline or the excitement of it. If anything, it enriches the entire movie experience that you are the only one currently watching the movie that knows that he's always gonna remain a kitten. But it doesn't matter to the resolution of the movie. Robert Pattinson is the man, the bad, the vengeance. I heard that Pattinson is on the verge of quitting, of being a Batman. I think somebody's pissing him off in the set or something. Okay, home mail. Ooh, there are some more mails coming in. Domino, another refill. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Are they? Okay. Gifting crystal. We're gonna pop that open straight up. Another mail. Another gifting crystal. Thank you. And another refill. Thanks, man. Okay, so it's free gifts galore. Some perks of being a YouTuber, I guess. But honestly, nobody should feel pressured to send me anything. Hey, I got some shards. Fair enough. No, we did not lose the last war. It's a game glitch. It's from an off-season. Whoopsie. I mean, actually lost. Don't see your last. It's from an off-season when we did not take one war seriously. We lost that one, but I'm unable to get rid of all of those messages. So yeah, no, we haven't lost the war this season. Okay, where's your last time? I can't find your last one. There's nothing. There's nothing in your last message, my friend. This was in Wonder Woman 84. I have seen Wonder Woman. I have seen Wonder Woman 84. Watched it all. And I don't know. Don't want to spoil it for anyone, so I'm not gonna get into a spoilery bit. But I'm just gonna say that I thought it was quite shit. I think the resolution of the movie and the culmination of the main villains was shit. Between the secondary villain and then the primary villain, all of that I did not like at all whatsoever. I think it's somewhere in the middle. I think it's not awful. First Wonder Woman is definitely better. I don't think it's like the worst movie ever made or anything like that, but it was nowhere near as good as the first one. And yeah, man, like I was quite disappointed by the end of it. I think Pedro Pascal character story was quite shit. I think what was the name of that other one? Yeah, I think that's fair. First one I would put as 7 or 10. Sorry, 7 or 8 out of 10. And the second one is 4 or 5 out of 10, basically. Wonder Woman is kind of bringing some audience back to the... I don't know, man, like... It's quite shit. A good comparison is... Wonder Woman was released on HBO Max. And the same weekend... Soul, which is just an animated family movie, was released on Disney+. And I think Soul generated 4 times more new subscriptions than Wonder Woman. So basically a family cartoon movie danced circles around Wonder Woman 84. And I think that kind of says a lot, because if Wonder Woman was really good and it had good like reviews and everything like that, more people would recommend it to others and more people would watch it, which wasn't the case. And I think Wonder Woman is one of those movies where people wanted to like it, but didn't. And that says a lot. Don't search Brie Larson, Jimmy Kimmel, FFS. It's basically her showing her, you know, what it is to get audience. By type of it. Okay, fair enough. Will not look for it. I didn't think I'd change my mind about Brie Larson either way. I am also struggling for tier 4 CCs, yes. I am also struggling for all of that stuff. Okay, what are some more interesting 6 stars? Should I just try and do all of them? Why is it live? Apparently so. Did you? Oh wait, it's 2 hours. I should probably get going. Right, guys? Soul was really good though, I must admit. Soul was a good movie. I proper enjoyed it with my girlfriend. It was well fun. And I'm not too big of kind of like cartoonish stuff, and I'm kind of like see it or miss it. I don't care too much. My girlfriend likes them more. But this one I definitely can recommend, and yeah, it was really good. Dragon Man good for? Dragon Man's good for a lot of things. He's a robot, double immune, tons of power gain, he's an Alliance War defense staple, he's great for Alliance quest, he's amazing for can't stop, won't stop. He's a Mystic champion, and you can run him with Susus, and you can do some stupid cheese by spamming level 3, so decent use for Dragon Man. Aquaman sucked. I kind of liked Aquaman, to be honest. Okay, let me tell you this, Megafox. If you think Aquaman sucked, then Wonder Woman is significantly worse. How about that? If you think Aquaman is a bad movie, then you should know that Wonder Woman is definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, significantly worse than Aquaman was. But yeah, I think we're done here. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming later. Huge thank you for Mr. WTF. Huge thank you to Real Sensei. Huge thank you to every single one of you who hit that like button, hit that sub button, Nitish as well. And yeah, you guys are awesome. I'm gonna go and have something to eat, probably make some videos, and then I will decide what to do now. And yeah, thank you very much, and wait for what? Some more. What am I waiting for? Wonder Woman and 84 has 84 plot holes. I agree. Villain and Thorns in variant 6, advice please. Omega Red and Magneto. There you go. And Kingpin and spamming level 1. But yeah, okay. See you next time, guys.